はい。では、バックトゥザフューチャーザゲームやっていきたいと思います。これがエピソード5最後の章になります。始めます。初めから。
Hello?
Marty! You're awake! Good!
Doc! Emmett, where are you?
I'm down at the expo. I snuck out early to avoid my pop. If he knew I was about to make a publicly scientific spectacle of myself, he'd hit the roof.
じゃあ、順番通りに行こうかな。
Why didn't you wake me up?
I tried to give you a nudge before I left, but you were practically comatose. How long has it been since you slept?
Aside from being knocked unconscious, I'm not really sure.
Anyway, I left you back at the lab to perform an important mission. On the table next to my law books, there's a device plugged into the wall.
I think I see it.
Is it glowing?
Yeah, is that good?
Good? It's fantastic! Glowing means my static accumulator is charged up and ready for action. Bring it down to the high school and we'll... Damn!
What?
It's Edna!
But...
あら。
Okay, Emmett, one static accumulator coming up. Jeez, Doc, watch out, you almost ran me over.
Sorry about that, Martin. This vehicle is sometimes difficult to control.
Yeah. Hey, are you okay? After that argument about Emmett last night...
I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
怒ってるな。
So, how are the time circuits?
Still broken. I've got a few ideas, but I'm occupied with other problems today. So is that what I'm destined to build for the expo?
Yeah, it's a static accumulator. Emmett spent all night building it. Turned out he didn't really need to see Frankenstein after all. He just needed a little push. And some lightning.
Fascinating. I also had an epiphany last night.
Doc?
I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable.
Doc!
It was science.
あら。どうした
You can't give up science. You love science.
Correction. My younger self loves science. But if Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
別の道
Another path? What other path?
I don't know. Architecture, automobile repair, taxidermy. Maybe I'll even pursue a life in law like my father always wanted. As long as Emmett steers clear of science, Edna and I will be free to be happy together.
You can't want Emmett back with Edna. She used you to turn Hill Valley into a police state.
She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state. But if I don't become a scientist, she'll never get the chance to vent her crazier ambitions.
Doc, I'm begging you. You haven't thought this through.
Haven't I? I guess we'll both find out. One thing's for sure, Emmett Brown's life will be a whole lot less complicated without a time machine in it.
No! Ah! What the hell? Where'd it go?
エメットの静電気タンクを手に入れろ。こっち行けない。こっちは
Oh, come on.
静電気だもんね。どんだけだよ。さあどうしよう。それでなんか引き寄せられるのはないの？こっちはいけない。なんかないの？こっちもいけない。いけない。ってことはこれ捕まえるしかないの？どうやって？なかったっけ？お、アイテムもうなくなっちゃってるね。さあどうしよう。こっち行って、あ、これいじれない、触れない。こっち行けない。こっちはもう見えない壁がある。街
I
灯。
can't reach it.
そうね。これは
Gotcha. Whoa.
おう。
The future is coming today. There's a shiny new tomorrow on the way. A day of invention is at hand. It's a mystic, futuristic wonderland. Just around the bend, my friend, you'll see a dream or two. If you care to dream and dare to dream, your dreams can all come true. There's a world of wonders wander on display. Because the future is coming today.
Not bad, eh? Not bad at all, but I thought you fired her. I found a loophole. What kind of loophole?
Just a loophole. You're not the only one who's allowed to have secrets, you know.
All right, all right.
Say, don't you have to get that whatchamacallit to Emmett Brown's booth?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right.
Because the future is coming. It's almost here now. The future is coming. It's getting clear now. The future is coming today.
エメットのブースを見つけ静電気タンクを届けろ。怒ってんのね。話しかけてみようか。
How about an algae cake?
Sure thing, mister.
Wait a minute. You're the guy that makes the algae cakes? But I thought you couldn't stand them.
Hey, you're the guy that tried to pick up on my Eunice.
Oh, for the love of...
No algae cakes for you, Buster.
How about an algae cake?
あ、もう
One
同じ
algae
か。
cake coming right ahead. Hey, wait a minute. It's you. Forget it, mister.
アクアリウムの改札
Enlightenment awaits you under the sea.
お
Insert ticket to enter.
You are going to need a ticket.
ダイバ
Enlightenment awaits
Excuse me, Mr.
Duto, Jacques Duto, at your service.
ー乗せてもら
Can
え
I get a
る
ride in that bathysphere?
Certainement. If you've got
セ
a
ル
ticket.
テヌマンチケット。あなた誰？
Jacques Duteau, famous diver. So you're some kind of celebrity?
I do not like to brag, but I have a small following here.
猫たちひろ
Those
さん、
people are
初
always
見
bugging
で
you
す。こ
for
んばん
autographs,
は。
huh?
あ、千
Asking you
尋
to
こん
tell
ば
them
んは。
stories about your adventures and
来て
stuff.
くれてありがと
Gets
う。
a bit old, but I can always retreat to the depths. The fish are much less demanding.
よし、終わる。
See you around.
よくわかんないな。これは何？未来の家の改札。これも全部チケット制か。
Insert ticket to enter.
これ何？
I think that's supposed to be a clock.
電話ブース。
And here he comes, right on cue. No doubt he'll try to talk you out of it, Detective, but you mustn't let your resolution waver.
Hello, Callahan.
何してる？
What's going on here?
Well, Miss Strickland here seems to think,
You should step aside and let the officer do his duty. Now.
嫌な女だな相変わらず。
Wait a minute, that's Emmett's levitator up there.
Oh, don't be so modest. I'd say you deserve at least half the credit. It was you who tricked poor Emmett into breaking up with me. It was you who manipulated him into dropping my project in favor of this clear hazard to public safety.
エメットは自分で道を
The
選ぶんだ。
electrokinetic levitator was Emmett's idea. I just helped. What's your point?
Oh, I think you know exactly what my point is. Emmett's invention isn't going to work, is it? At least not the way poor Emmett thinks it is.
how do you know this?
I had a very interesting chat with Carl Sagan last night. I found out who Harry Callahan really is, and where he comes from.
Is there something you want to tell me, Harry?
Why don't you call him by his real name? Yakov Smirnov,
Thanks a lot, Doc.
an anarchist, a foreign agitator bent on sowing chaos and destruction in the Hill Valley Expo.
Annie, you don't believe any of this bullshit, do you?
Sorry, Yakov, but I really don't have a choice.
Very good. And now, arrest this
嫌な女だな。
subversive.
Come here. Look, here's the thing. I happen to
頭の
believe
ネ
this
ジがいる
dame's
んだ
got a screw loose, but she's been getting some clout in town ever since that business with Kid Tannen.
But Emmett's gotta fly that electrokinetic levitator at this demo. His whole future depends on it.
And my future depends on making sure he doesn't. The chief reads her column religiously. And, well, if I don't do what she says, she's gonna start a campaign to have certain tainted officers removed from the force.
Isn't there anything I can do?
Not unless you've got some dirt on Edna. Something that'll discredit her in the eyes of the law. Well,
I'll dig something up.
you do that. In the meantime, you and young Mr. Brown better... where is he anyway?
Wait, you haven't seen him?
Emmett? Has this foreign radical done something to my Emmett?
Maybe you should find him.
Oh, you're letting him go? This radical subversive? Just like that?
Okay, so I gotta find Emmett.
うーん。
And do something about Edna.
しかしな。どこが敵側に回っちゃったね。
Emmett's gonna fly his electrokinetic levitator, and he's gonna do it today.
うん。
Come on, Emmett, where are you?
人に電話できるエメットを見つけろ。
Welcome to the phone booth of the future, made with Atlas glass. Atlas, unbreakable and soundproof. Our phone is hands-free, so you can enjoy a sandwich or a cigarette while chatting with friends in perfect privacy. Would you like to place a call?
Yes, I'd like to talk to...
Unfortunately, this phone booth only
着信
accepts
専用。
incoming calls.
じゃあなんで電話かけますかって聞くんだよ。KL4253 なんか覚えとくといいのかな。
Greetings, forward thinkers of Hill Valley.
話しかける前にいろいろ
Are you ready for a picture radio? Wonder if that's anything like MTV.
エルデア、198さん、初見です。
こんばんは。こんばんはじゃない。こんにちは。来てくれてありがとうです。
Hi, Trixie.
That's Techne to you, kiddo.
Right. Congratulations on getting the old job back.
Thanks. Justice triumphs in the end, you know? Now what
エ
can
ル
I
デ
do
ア、
you for?
198さん、仕事の合間にご挨拶と思い。
ありがとうございます。お仕事頑張ってくださいね。何を聞こう。エメットはど
You
こ？
seen Emmett around? I'm kind of worried that he's not at his booth.
Let me think. Yeah. He wandered down that way a little while
エル
ago.
デア、198さん、あ、誰かわかってない？
Older guy? Looked a lot like Emmett in the face?
Yeah.
ごめん、分かってない。
Uncle or something?
Or something.
あれでもエルダーって聞いたことあるなと思いながら喋ってたの。すいません、答えを教えてください。
エルデア、198さん、長老です。
とってもそうだ、エルダーってそうだ。聞いたことあるはずだよ。恥ずかしい。でもありがとう、来てくれて嬉しい。今私見えてなくてよかった。すっごい顔赤くなってる。汗もかいてきちゃった。変な汗。いやお恥ずかしい。来てくれてありがとう。仕事頑張ってね。初見ありがとう。いや何をしようとしたか忘れちゃったよ。とりあえず聞こう。
Emmett's demonstration has hit a snag or two. Can you delay his act for a while? Let someone else go before him?
Sorry, I don't set the roster, and they won't let me change it. I can drag my feet a little, but if your friend's not ready to go on pretty soon, we might have to skip his act. I mean, demonstration.
But you can't.
Hey, it's just a science demo. It ain't a matter of life and death.
Edna Strickland is trying to get Emmett's booth shut down.
That dame don't know how to mind her own business, does she?
Is there anything you can do to get Emmett's booth open again?
I wish there was, but I'm just a muse. All we can do is inspire people.
どうしよう。とりあえずいろいろ聞
Already
こ
told me how you managed to get your old job back.
He did? But it was supposed to be a secret.
There's no secrets between us. He couldn't resist telling such a good story.
Yeah?
Still, I'd like to hear it again, from your point of view.
He didn't tell you anything.
う。バレてるじゃん。
Okay, you're a muse. Can you inspire me an idea?
I'll try. Well?
Maybe it doesn't take effect right away.
ダメじゃん。
Thanks.
Happy to help.
エルナが
クイナさん、こんにちは。
クイナさん、こんにちは。来てくれてありがとう。
A potted plant? What's this got to do with law enforcement?
A potted plant? What's this got to do with law enforcement?
It's a bug.
No, a plant. But it's got a wire recorder hidden inside, see? If we could have got one of these into Tannen's speakeasy, and if he's the kind of guy who talks to plants, we could have busted him a lot earlier.
ほうほう。これ何かに使うんかな、こうやってわざわざ言うってことは。未来の時。
Well, the electro pacifier.
Amazing, isn't it? They say one day we'll be able to stun fleeing criminals by shocking them at a distance.
Does it work?
Nah, it's just a model.
Now, there was something else I wanted to say. What was it? Oh,
クリ
yes.
ナさん、今日も楽しんで。
はい、楽しみます。これがね、最後のストーリーになるので。
Hey, don't walk off with the recording plant. It's the only one I got.
あら、バレちゃうんか。ってことはなんか使うんだな。
Now, can you please leave me alone to do my job?
いや、わかんない
In a
か
minute,
ら。
I'm not quite through yet.
外出た方がいいのかな、これは。出れるの？出れない。見えない壁がある。朝。
Hey, Artie, what do you think? Quite a setup, huh?
The expo? Sure, but I was wondering.
エメットはどこ？
Have you seen Emmett? He isn't at his booth.
Odd. Well, he hasn't left the hall. I would have seen him. I'm sure he's around here somewhere.
Is there any way you can delay Emmett's demo? He ran into some last-minute turbulence.
Emmett's already pushed his luck by substituting this electrokinetic what's-this for the mental alignment meter he was supposed to be showing. I can't alter his place on the roster, too. The board would get the idea I was showing favoritism.
エルデア、198さん、頑張って仕事してきます。
はい。いってらっしゃい。頑張ります。ごめんね、気づかないで。今まだ顔赤い。恥ずかしくて。
Edna Strickland got Officer Parker to close Emmett's booth down.
What? Why?
She claims his invention is dangerous.
Is it?
That's not the point. Is there anything you could do to get Emmett's booth reopened?
I am afraid not. This may be a wondrous land of tomorrow, but it's still within the jurisdiction of the Hill Valley Police Force. Maybe you should talk to Officer Parker.
He says there's nothing he can do as long as Edna's got clout in Hill Valley.
She does have that.
おかしいね。
Come on, you can tell me. How did you manage to get Trixie her job back? I thought her being Canadian was a deal breaker.
If something's really important to you, you find a way. You ought to know that.
You sure you can't just push Emmett's slot back a little?
I could eliminate it altogether. Would that work for
そ
you?
れはダメだ。
What?
I was just remembering a time when you refused to take me to the zoo.
Huh?
Nothing.
うーん。
See you around.
どっか行けないのかな。こっち行けない。こっちも入れないでしょ。チケットがないん
Insert
だよ
ticket to
ね。
enter.
さあ、どうすればいいかな、これは。多分これも使うんだよね。あ、ちょっと待って、私あれ、もう忘れた。
Would you like to place a call?
Yes, I'd like to talk to...
Unfortunately, this phone booth only accepts incoming calls.
ちょっと写真に撮っとこう。お？どうした？なんか今。
Greetings, forward thinkers of Hill Valley.
何？さっきの男の人。 なんでわざわざあれ見せたんだ？
Enlightenment awaits you under the sea.
Those look like the controls to raise and lower the whatchamacallit. Those look like the controls to raise and lower
なん
the
か関係あるのか
whatchamacallit.
な？他には
It's some kind of deep sea diving thingy.
さあどうしよう。どうしようかな。
Emmett's static accumulator. I gotta get this to Emmett, but first, I gotta get Emmett.
エメットどこだ？ここ入れないか。あれエメットもう一回聞くか。
Hi, Trixie.
Now, what can I do you for?
エメットどこだよ？
Seen Emmett around? I'm kinda worried that he's not at his booth.
Let me think. Yeah, he wandered down that way a little while ago. He was talking real intense with another
そ
guy.
この道
Older guy? Looked a lot like Emmett in the face?
Yeah, uncle or something?
Or something. So, which exhibits do you recommend?
The most popular attractions are the glass house, the future furnishings, and of course, enlightenment under the sea. You know who that is under the diving helmet? That's Jacques Duteau himself.
誰だよ。
Of course, you need to get tickets if you want to see the main attractions.
ないチケットあった。
How much are tickets?
Aw, put your money away. Here, you're kind of like family now, you know?
あらくれた。
Thanks.
チケットくれたわ、ありがとう。
Thanks.
おうおう。とりあえずチケットたくさん手に入れましたね。入れ
Here's my
る。
ticket. Give me a ride in that thing.
Thank you, monsieur. I hope you will find your trip to the bottom of the sea less enlightening.
入ったの？そんだけ？
Well,
Heavy.
ヘビー。
monsieur has a way with words.
じゃあとりあえずここも入ってみようか。
Welcome to the world of tomorrow, where a man's home is truly his castle. Here, gratification is just always
これと
a
取っ
push
換え
of a
るんだ
button away.
ってことじゃないの？鉢植え。さっ
This
きの。
plant doesn't belong here. There's nothing futuristic about it.
うん。じゃあもういけない。
A fully equipped home entertainment center. So, where's the ColecoVision?
これは何ですか？赤いボタン。
In the house of the future, fresh fruit baskets will be replenished daily by
なんか見たことあるな。
bearing helicopters.
Ah, it's wax.
2で出てこなかったっけ？じゃあこれは？
In the house of the future, phone conversations will be completed in the privacy of the personal phone helmet.
Hey,
please recite the phone number you wish to dial.
こ
Or
こで
say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
猫滝ひろさん、頭おかしなるでこんなん。
確かに。ブラウンって
Klondike 4385.
Brown residence.
Hey, Hampton. How's it hanging? This is Marty, Emmett's friend. Is he there?
Not at the moment. I'm afraid he's off on one of his little adventures.
Thanks. Bye.
Farewell.
Conversation terminated.
Greetings again, mortals.
あら、
This is
あと1
Technique
個
News of
一番下
Progress.
試したかった
Hoping
ね
you're all having a swell time taking in all the exhibits. Don't forget, you can purchase tickets to our main attractions right here at the information booth.
エメットどこいるんだよ。ドクはどこだよ。多分ドクが若いあれを隠してんじゃないかな。これは操作できない。じゃあこれ。
In the mood for fun? The House of the Future comes equipped with a modern home entertainment center.
Chinese checkers and everything.
でここの緑のボタンであそこの電話にかけることができた。で花を手に入れたんであれと取っ換える。おうおうおうってことかな。よし。これだ。えい。でそこからどうするんだ？
Now, where were we?
Now, can you please leave me alone to do my job?
In a minute, I'm not quite through yet.
なんで急に話が聞こえたんだ？これってこと？
Oh,
Recording Edna on the plan is a great idea, but I probably should be a little more subtle about it.
もっとうまくやろう。
Nah.
ものすごく
I probably shouldn't play this back for Parker until I have something juicy about Edna on it.
録音装置は手に入れたし、チケットもあるし、さあどうしよう。これは関係ないのかな？
now, there was something else I wanted to say. What was it? Oh, yes.
録音するんだろうね、やっぱり。どっか奥とか？
Act casual.
Recording Edna on the plan is a great idea, but I probably should be a little more subtle about it.
さあどうしよう。ここから
Now,
ま
can
た
you
進まな
please
かっ
leave me
た。
alone to do my job?
In a minute, I'm not quite through yet.
他に行ける場所はどうしようかな。バリケード。
I can't believe Danny let himself get bullied into shutting down Emmett's booth.
何かできる？
I need to find a good place for Danny's recording plant. I mean, some place that'll do me some good.
どこに置く？置く場所。
I don't think so.
そうね。
Maybe not. Not sure what that'll do.
彼女に頼むか。ダメかな？
Hey, Trixie.
Ooh, a chrysanthemum.
そんだけそんだけ
Not sure what that'll do. Not sure what that'll do.
どうしようかな。ちょっとヒント、どうしよう。ヒント見たいけどどうしよう。
Now, there was something else I wanted to say. What was it? Oh, yes.
でも進まない。見ちゃう。罠を手に入れた。どこに仕掛ける？そう、それ。プライバシーが守られていると信じれば、彼女は自由に話すだろう。プライバシー。電話？さっきの電話？でもその電話をどう使う？
I need to find a good place for Danny's recording plant.
ここに置く。
I mean, someplace that'll do me. Okay, call me a snoop.
ここは着信専用。どないに話しかける？
Oh.
Danny, can I talk to Edna for a minute?
Be my guest. I'd like a couple minutes of quiet.
静けさが欲しい。
What's this about?
エメットはどこ？
What'd you do with Emmett, Edna?
What are you talking about? You're the one who's trying to ruin his life.
Believe it or not, I'm the one trying to save him.
From what?
From you, mostly. Why are you still involved in Emmett's life? I thought you broke up with him.
I did, but then your friend Mr. Sagan told me about your scheme to interfere with our romance. Not a very nice thing to do, Comrade Smirnov.
Why'd you go and get Emmett's invention sealed up like that?
I had no choice. Once Mr. Sagan told me about your attempts to radicalize my poor Emmett, I knew I had to stop him from going through with your dangerous invention.
But it's his invention, and it's not dangerous. Okay, maybe it's a little dangerous, but only to him.
That's for the authorities to decide.
I know your deep, dark secret.
Secret? What secret?
You know, what you were whispering about with Carl Sagan yesterday.
You overheard?
Sure I did. And you did a really lousy job at, burying the body.
Oh, you didn't hear a thing. What I was talking about with Carl Sagan is between me and Carl Sagan.
釜かけるの下手すぎない？カール・セーガンどこ？
Have you seen Mr. Sagan around here anywhere?
No, and I wouldn't tell you if I had. He's more than a little scared of your anarchistic tendencies.
You really don't know where Emmett is?
I haven't the foggiest. If he's smart, he's run far away from whatever dangerous shenanigans you talked him into perpetrating today.
Shenanigans? Okay, this is pointless. I've got to find Emmett.
Stay away from him, you anarchist hooligan.
ゴロつき呼ばわりする。で、どうすればいいんだろう。もう一回さっきの電話。こんぐらいしか思いつかないな。全然いい部屋に見えないけど。コンソール。 これだったね。
猫たちひろさん、バナナの皮で滑って膝を強打しますように。
そんだけでいいんですか？
Please recite the phone number you wish to dial. Or say
猫たちひろさん、エドナ。
エドナでしょ。こんぐらいじゃ足りないよね。
Klondike 4253.
Hill Valley Expo, where the future is coming today. This is Checkney News of Progress. To whom am I speaking?
This is Carl Sagan.
Ooh, the mysterious Mr. Sagan. What do you want?
Edna.
Can you put Edna Strickland on the phone for me?
Sure thing, Mr. Sagan. Hey, Strickland! Somebody actually wants to talk to you.
あ、間違ったな、これは。
Mr. Sagan, I didn't expect to hear from you again till after the expo.
You didn't?
Yes, wasn't that part of our plan?
Yes, our plan. About that plan. I'm a little unclear on the details of our plan.
Unclear? But it's your plan.
I mean, I'm worried that you're a little unclear on the details.
What details? All I'm supposed to do is use my poll with Detective Parker to get Emmett's demonstration canceled while you keep Emmett distracted. You are keeping him distracted, aren't you?
Oh yes, he's a very distractible young man.
Oh, that's what I keep telling everyone.
Emmett.
I seem to have momentarily lost track of Emmett. Do you have any idea where I might find him?
You lost him? You were supposed to keep him distracted.
Oh, I have been. He's just wandered off.
Well, go look for him. I've got my hands full with Parker.
Why are you saying all those terrible things about Emmett's friend?
Young comrade Smirnov? You were the one who told me about his vile deeds.
Regarding, you know what?
You know what?
The little matter we were whispering about yesterday.
Oh, that! As a matter of fact, I'm glad you brought it up. I was thinking, wouldn't it be a good idea to pin it all on Yakov Smirnov?
Pin what on him exactly?
You know, it! Oh, I get it. You're still sore about going to jail. That was the dog's fault. If he hadn't come glumping up to me right after I started the fire, I could have gotten clean away, and I never would have had to divert suspicion to you.
No.
She's the speakeasy arsonist.
Carl, is somebody with you?
No, it's just you and me. You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them. Every night they'd open up their doors serving illegal drinks and loose women, flaunting their depravity to the world, and the authorities did nothing. So I did what any right-thinking, rock-willed woman would do. I took action. Oh, and such a gorgeous action it was, too. The fires were so beautiful. The alcohol made them go up in such pretty blue flames. Where was I?
You were explaining why you burned down the speakeasies.
Yes. Did you find my answer to your liking?
It was very revealing. Hang up.
What?
Jeez, Edna was always a loon. I hope that confession's good enough for Parker.
なるほどね。
Next up on our roster, a man who saw the possibilities in pond scum. Welcome, Ernest Philpott.
放火は重罪だぞ。
I'm truly honored to be here today among all you pointy-headed type people.
さあ、さっさとあれを回収しよう。
I labor in the field of pond scum. Algae, ladies and gentlemen, is a mysterious and little-known biological entity.
You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
I think a lot of people are going to be interested in that answer.
And I am here to present my discoveries to a disbelieving world. Algae cakes, ladies and gentlemen, is the next
これを聞かせればいいのか、この人に。
Hiya, folks.
Act casual.
Hey, Danny.
Do you mind, comrade? We're busy trying to protect the expo from the likes of you.
This'll only take a minute.
Now people haven't been getting the benefit of all this.
Our plant recorder. It's not a good idea to steal police property, you know.
Listen.
I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those stickies.
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them.
Detective Parker, surely you're not going to believe this crudely manufactured forgery of a recording.
I'm not sure what to believe, ma'am. But based on this crudely manufactured forgery, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to come down to the station to answer a few questions about your whereabouts on the night of the Speakeasy fires.
Oh, very well. Heavens, what's that?
You know, one of these days I should really stop falling for that.
Hey, does this mean that the barricades can come down from Emmett's booth? Let's take that as a yes. Emmett's gotta be around here somewhere.
Thank you, Ernest. Do be sure to drop by his booth and sample an algae
だな、エ
cake.
ドナ。
I have, and it was very interesting. I will be back later to highlight another of our fine exhibitors. See you soon.
どこいるんだよ。なんか死んだような目してるな、おじいちゃん。どこいるの？中に入る意味ってあったのかな？
It's some kind of deep sea
ファヤチューさ
diving
ん、
thingy.
こんにちは。珍しい時間にやってるね。
あ、パヤさんこんにちは。来てくれてありがとう。そう、最近ね、夜なかなか時間が取れないので、昼間時間が空いたのでやってます。
Algae cakes taste so good you'd swear they was bad for you.
これ
Come on,
これ入ってないね。よし。
come on, Emmett. Where are you?
入ってないとこにいるんではないかい？
猫滝ひろさん、お夕飯派なんですか？
お夕飯私？お夕飯まだ決めてないんだな、これが。
No one in here.
誰もいないのかよ。
Emmett's gonna fly his electrokinetic levitator, and he's gonna do it today.
うん、それは分かったから。あとどこ探せばいいんだ？これ？
ファイアキューさん、汁なし担々麺を食べに行く。わら。
汁なし担々麺か、美味しいよね。激辛好きなんだよ
How about an
ね。
algae cake?
One algae cake coming right ahead. Wait a minute. It's you. Forget it, mister.
この人ずっと怒ってるな。どこいるんだよ。目的。エメット。どこいるんだよ。若い
猫滝ひろさん、餃子も頼もう。
餃子。ニンニクたっぷり美味しいよね。
ファイアキューさん、辛いの苦手だけどハマってる。わら。
汁なし担々麺って基本辛いもんね。まあ、辛さ調整できるとこもあるとは思うけど。テルミンブースって何？楽しそうね。 これ使うってことでもないよね。あ、こんな。
I'm only giving this to Emmett.
さあどうしよう。エメットどこいるんだよ。もう一回入ってみるか。
Nah, once was enough for
ダメ
me.
なんか。
Mr. Duteau?
Oui?
エメット・ブラウン見な
I'm
かっ
looking for a
た
friend of mine, Emmett Brown. Tall young guy, reddish brown hair.
Distracted look.
That's him. Any idea where he went?
He just passed by here with an older gentleman. I think they were
ガ
headed
ラ
into
スの
the
家
house of glass.
猫滝ひろさん、潜水艦乗せてもらう？
潜水艦もう1回で十分と言われてしまいました。ガラスの上、ここでヒントをもらってってことか。いた。
Hey, Emmett, come out of there. Don't listen to him.
お、
Perfect.
パーフェクト。これはもう一回入るってこ
猫
とかな。
滝ひろさん、さっき入ったけどいなかったぞ。
さっき入ったけどいなかったよね。もう一回入るわ。多分手順踏まないといけないんだろうね。いろいろ。
Welcome to the Atlas House of Glass, the future of domestic life.
Okay, Emmett, let's get you out of here. Emmett! Emmett, don't listen to him. He's crazy.
I'm still not sure about this business proposal, Mr. Sagan.
Let me explain it again.
Atlas glass, unbreakable,
壊れず
and
防音。
soundproof.
Soundproof glass. Great.
Our living space can be configured to meet the needs of any family. Need a private study? Simply slide the walls in, or slide them out again to create a spacious banquet hall.
スライドってことかな。で、あ、迷路になってんだこれ。違うかな。で、あ、いや、これ下いけないの？階段あるよね。これだ。しかしあれだよね。若い頃のドクと会っちゃいけないって散々言ってたくせに自分喋ってるじゃん。じゃあ入れる？迷路だわ。あれ？もう一回。あ、出たのか。あ、やばいね。いやー。毒悪い声してるじゃん。悪い声じゃなかった、悪い顔。あ、開かない。開けるか、ここか。どうするんだこれ。何か間違った？もう一回。何もない。いけない。あ、いけない。あ、ダメだ。触れない。 どうしたらいいんだ。
猫たちひろさん、なぜこんなにめんどくさいシステムにしたのか。
ほんとだよ。自分の家の中で迷うってありえないでしょ。こっち開けて。こっち開けて。もう、なんやねん、もう。そしたらどうなりますか。一緒やんけ。あ、来た。あれ合ってたん？あ。
Where'd you take him now, Doc?
The next exhibitor on our list is Officer Danny Parker of the Hill Valley Police Force. Officer Parker is going to demonstrate a few of the many marvelous tools that our boys in blue will soon have at their disposal. The criminal element has truly met his match today. Officer Parker? It seems our next exhibitor is unavoidably detained, but I'm sure his presentation would have been both enlightening and exciting. How about a round of applause just for the heck of it?
お？で、こことか、もう一回聞いてみよ
う。Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for a tall, thin, older gentleman. He might have been with a tall, thin, younger gentleman.
I know just who you're talking about. Hey, just left not a minute ago. If you hurry, you might catch them.
この声は。
I know you're in there, Doc.
Doc? Yes, I am a doctor of marine biology, but I fail to understand what you're...
Quit fooling around, Doc. What have you done with
Stop! Help! I'm being attacked!
Harry! What are you doing? You can't assault the exhibitors!
You don't understand. He's kidnapped Emmett.
The boy's obviously confusing.
I'll say he is.
You want I should toss him out on his ear?
That won't be necessary. Do you know who that is? That's Jacques Duteau of the Oceanic Institute.
No, it's not. It's...
Please, keep it down. The Expo went through a lot of trouble and expense to secure Professor Duteau. We can't afford to antagonize him. But if you've got a complaint against him, we can straighten it out after the show. But if you make another scene like that, I'm afraid I'm gonna have you expelled from the hall.
Where'd you stash Emmett? In the diving bell?
It's called a bathysphere.
Aha! So Emmett is in the bathysphere.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're not gonna get away with this, you know.
As they say in my country, que sera, sera.
ってことは、あ、でもそっか。毒が操作するから入っても一緒か。
I ought to just go raise the bathysphere myself.
I don't think so.
Is this punk giving you trouble, Mr. Duteau?
録音装置聞かせればいいのか。
Now that I've recorded Edna's confession, I don't want to risk erasing it.
ダメか。でも毒知ってるの？それを。知っててやってるってこと？さあどうしよう。もう完全に毒って出てるな。
Yo, Doc!
You would like to learn about the mysteries under the sea?
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to learn about. Professor Duteau, huh?
At your service.
What have you done with the real Professor Duteau?
I'm not sure I like your insinuations.
I'm not sure I like you kidnapping Emmett.
Perhaps I should call the authorities and have you removed from the home.
You're a cold-blooded guy, Duteau.
C'est la vie.
I think I'm gonna take a closer look at that bathysphere.
Not without a ticket, I'm afraid, sir.
Hey! Is this guy trying to bum a free ride?
No.
See that you don't. Feels good to be on the right side of the law.
とりあえずチケットで入っちゃえばいいのかな。チケットで。
Keep it up, Doc.
Oh, I intend to.
Here's my ticket. I want to see inside that bathysphere.
I don't think so.
What do you mean? I've got a ticket. You have to honor my ticket.
It's the wrong kind of ticket. Sorry.
Oh, give me a break.
ちょっとこの場合どうすればいいんだろう。こいつなんか役に立つかな、お父ちゃん。お父さんじゃなかった、おじいちゃん。これかな。
This ticket should get me into any exhibit on the floor, right?
Sure, that's a P ticket.
Well, the guy at the aquarium is refusing to honor it.
There must be some mistake. Come on, let's straighten this out.
よし、おじいちゃん役
Professor
に立つじゃん。
Duteau, this young man claims you refused to take his ticket.
Not at all. I'm only too happy to take his ticket. Please, climb the ladder, and I will raise the bathysphere. Mon Dieu, what is the matter? The gears, they must have become stuck. I am afraid I cannot raise the bathysphere at this moment.
What a shame.
Yes, it is. Well, I will work on the problem. Perhaps if you come back later. Come down, please. The bathysphere exhibit is currently closed for repairs.
I'll wait.
Hiya, folks. It's me, Techni, Muse of Progress, gracing you once again with my presence. And speaking of presents, what better gift could Hill Valley offer the world than this magnificent science and technology exhibit? Hey, folks? If you haven't done so already, I urge each and every one of you to take a peek at Furnishings of the Future, right here in our main hall. Tickets are available from me, Techni, at our information desk.
あ、早く出てこないと。ホース。
Step back! You're clipping the hose!
What does it matter if there's nobody in the bathysphere?
It's very bad form.
Oh, sorry.
It's an old nautical superstition. A crimped hose means
そうだよ、若い毒がいなくなっ
Does
た
if
ら
there's somebody inside the bathysphere, but I
自
thought
分
you
がや
said
ば
there
いから
wasn't
ね。
anybody in the bathysphere.
there's not.
Hey! I'm just gonna keep holding this air tube closed until you raise the bathysphere.
I wish you wouldn't.
Why not? There's nobody in the bathysphere, right? Emmett gets no air until you raise the bathysphere.
Emmett? Who?
Emmett, you! You ready to drop the act now, Jacques Duteau, aka Carl Sagan, aka...
No!
猫たちひろさん、やめてくださいだろうが。
本当だよね。 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 ドクちょっとおかしいよね。
I'm just gonna keep holding this air tube closed until you raise the bathysphere.
I wish you wouldn't.
Why not? There's nobody in the bathysphere, right?
さあどうしようかね。こ
You
の
know
後
what happens when the air runs out, to both of you.
I command you uncrimp that hose.
Funny, you'd think it was you who was running out of air, not the guy in the bathysphere.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's as if you two were connected somehow. Hey! Emmett gets no air until you raise the bathysphere.
同じか。
Emmett? Who?
Emmett, you!
潜水器を上げろ。
I'm just gonna keep holding this air tube closed until
こ
you
の繰り
raise the
返し
bathysphere.
か。
I wish you wouldn't.
Why not? There's nobody in the bathysphere, right?
演技やめ
Ready
る
to
よ。
drop the act now, Jacques Duteau, aka Carl Sagan, aka...
No!
さてどうしようかな。こっから先進ま
You
ん
know what
ね。
happens when the air runs out, to both of you.
Step off the hose!
Raise the bathysphere, Doc.
I won't do it!
Then neither will I. Can't you see he's messing with us? There's nothing wrong with those gears.
Monsieur Duteau is doing his best to fix the exhibit. Hovering over him like that doesn't help the situation any.
おじいちゃん役に立たないな。
So long. The years, they have become unstuck.
さあ自分の命が危ないからね。
It's just a malfunction after all.
Let's get you out of there.
Emmett Brown? Then it was true.
逃げちゃった。
Hey, you.
Hey, he just took that guy's wallet. I think he took his wallet.
Oh, remind me not to become an oceanographer. I guess I must have a touch of claustrophobia. Never should have gone in there.
Well, we've all got problems. Now, you'd better get back to your booth
Funny
before...
thing is, I don't even remember going in there. Last thing I recall, I was in the glass house talking to Carl Sagan. Did you know he's really a scientist?
I'd heard. What did he say to you?
Oh, he had some sort of spur-of-the-moment business proposition. It was all very rush. I never got the details. It would have meant leaving before the expo
猫
was
タ
over,
キシ
so
ロさ
I
ん、
told him...
周りの大人無能すぎない？
Where'd he go? You know?
Carl Sagan? He
なんか
had to
役に立た
leave.
ないよ
One of his
ね。
experiments blew up on him.
No, I know how that is.
Greetings and salutations
あんだけ一生懸命頼んでるんだからちょっとぐらい確かめてみようとか思わないんかね。
highlight one of the great minds who was hard at work building a better tomorrow.
I think that's me. I'm next on the roster.
But are you ready?
No, I don't have a choice. Did you bring the static accumulator?
Oh, right. Here you go.
Great. Come on, let's get up there.
He's been hard at work dreaming up gizmos and banging them together in his garage. And who knows? One of this kid's gizmos just might take off and change the life of everybody in town. Could it be the very thing he's brought to share with us today? It wouldn't be the first time the world was changed by a kid barely
That
out
ought to do it. Are the block bearings all in the raised position?
Block bearings. Raised position. Check.
Then it looks like all systems are go. Wish me luck.
Don't have to.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Emmett Brown.
Objection!
Eh?
Objection, Your Honor! I hereby demand that the scientific demonstration of one Emmett Lethra Brown be
さんか。
terminated and forfeit by reason of insanity. I declare him to be in contempt of me, his father. Where is he? Hand him over this instant!
もう
You
次
can't
から
hide from
次に
justice!
逃げてどうするよ。お父ちゃんやん。
You
Don't think you can shelter him.
エメットいないよ。
Emmett's gone. You just missed him.
Young man, I've been sitting on the bench of Hill Valley Criminal Court for 15 years. I can smell a dissembler a mile away. Now, are you going to turn him over, or will I have to use force?
Don't antagonize him.
Well, if you're not gonna say anything...
So he is up there with you.
Thanks a lot.
お父
Son,
さ
I
ん。
order you to come down from there this second.
最悪だな、二人とも。
Fear!
Emmett,
I'm not talking to him. There's no point.
just go deal with him. What have you got to lose?
That's what they said to Custer.
So, what's your plan?
I just stand here like this indefinitely. After a few centuries, the process of petrification will set in, and that'll be that.
Okay, that is a plan. Maybe he'll give you a fair chance to explain yourself. He is a judge, after all.
Yes, a judge who's already passed sentence. He won't listen to me. He never has.
I'll be right back.
ダメじゃん。
I want to speak to my
どっ
son.
ちも嫌だな。
Emmett's not ready to talk to you, directly.
I suppose you're his mouthpiece.
I guess so, yeah. You can't talk him out of it. His mind is made up.
So, if talking won't work, there's always threshing.
判事のくせに拳って。
If I can say so, sir, the problem is you're coming on too strong. You intimidate him.
I don't intimidate him enough. That's the problem.
He says it's no use talking to you. You never listen?
That only shows how pig-headed he is. Of course I'll listen. If he can justify his craziness, I'll be only too happy to indulge it.
Stay right there.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm counting to 4. 1, 2, 3.
お父ちゃん。
Emmett,
I'm not talking to him.
どっちも
There's
頑
no
固だ。
point.
you heard him. He said he'll listen to you.
Well,
At least give it a shot.
Father,
Son?
you've never understood the first thing about me. All you want to do is step on me, squelch my natural instincts. You don't know what it's like to be
What's to
young. You
understand?
don't know what it's
You're
like
a
to
big,
have
overgrown
dreams, to have
baby who
ambitions
wants
so
everything
great
his
and
own
so
way.
powerful that they've
Scratched you.
got a
I
life of
should
their
have
own.
scratched you
And it's
instead of
all
letting
you
your
can do
mother
to hang
indulge
on for
every
dear
word of
life
your
while they
Just
can't
say-
find where they must.
Don't
This
chuck it at
is
the
America,
unused
Pop.
If
And
I
in
was
America,
identical
a
age, my
person
father
doesn't
would have
have
given
to
me
do
a
what his
sound
father
thrashing.
did.
And
Isn't
good
that
for
why you
him.
came to America? To live where there wouldn't be so many rules? Well, we talked. Are you happy?
えダメなん
Please, you gotta get out of Emmett's way.
I have yet to hear a compelling or even coherent reason why.
See, Your Honor, it's just that this demo is so important to Emmett.
A childish kerfuffle. He'll forget all about it in 2 weeks' time.
That's what I'm afraid of. Emmett's just...
Stubborn, willful, single-minded, incorrigible, and obsessed.
お前もな。
Okay, but if you look at it from the right angle, those traits are kinda... good.
That may be your angle, Sonny, but I'm not so sure it's the right one. Make no mistake, those are traits that lead to trouble. He gets them from his mother.
それは未来にとって大
Look,
事なん
Your
だ。
Honor, you don't see it, but there's an awful lot riding on Emmett's demonstration.
All the more reason why I've got to put a stop to it. Look me in the eyes, young man. I expect you know my son pretty well by now. Do you seriously think his exhibition is going to be a success?
うん。
Sure, sure it will.
Ha! You know as well as I how it'll end. Disaster!
Maybe, and maybe not, but even if it does, I mean, isn't Emmett entitled to make a few mistakes?
Emmett has exceeded his quota for one lifetime. It's my job as his father to see to it there are no more mistakes.
Emmett's just trying to make a name for himself. Maybe things were different when you were a kid, but nowadays you gotta take chances.
What do you know about taking chances? Try moving to a strange country where you don't speak the language with only $2 to your name.
You?
You bet your socks, me. And I made out all right, too.
How'd your dad feel about it at the time?
Papa? He was fit to be tied. He called me a disobedient little...
So your father didn't approve of you coming to America?
Well, Papa never really understood the younger generation. He came around a bit in the end, but by then it was too late to. Tell him I'll listen to him. I want to listen to him. If he wants to talk.
さあ、やっと冷静に話し合えるかな。
Here to play peacemaker again, Pollyanna?
Deep down, he's just worried about you hurting yourself.
No amount of physical pain could equal the pain he's already inflicted to my spirit.
He says you get your stubbornness from your mother.
Well, that's the limit. He's not satisfied with insulting me. He's got to drag my mother through the dirt, too. Mother isn't at all like me. She's gentle and sweet and endlessly patient. If anything, I'm more like...
似た者親子だ。
You were starting to say that you're like...
Skip it.
Can it be that you and your dad?
No. Next subject.
Emmett, stop being a dope. You've got your pride, okay, I get it. And so does he, but what's the harm in trying to make peace with the guy? He's your family, and family's important. Sometimes it's, well, even more important than we realize.
May I come up?
So, you think my new invention is a disaster waiting to happen?
Yes, I do. And I'm here to say, if any son of mine is going to make of himself a public disaster, I insist on being there to support him.
Pop! You're gonna change your tune once you see this baby go airborne. You see, the force field generated by the static accumulator... Marty, give Trixie the signal. We're ready for liftoff.
Oh, good. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for bearing with us through that unavoidable delay. And now the Hill Valley Expo is pleased as punch to present Mr. Emmett Brown and his electrokinetic levitator.
Ah, どうなる。あら、お、飛んだ。
Hey, stop! Get back here!
Doc! Are you okay?
I thought I could change her. Things could be different.
無理だね。
Forget about it. Come on. We gotta find a way to stop her before...
No, don't come any closer.
No.
Doc!
Go away!
But...
なんで
Marty!
Oh my god! Doc! Say something.
chromium, lithium, potassium, iridium, titanium.
何の話？
I'll get help.
Newspaper.
What? You mean? Gonna get you to a hospital, Doc. You're gonna be okay.
Yes. Oh, I think I am going to be okay, Marty.
No, come on, Doc. Doc, don't do this. Don't go.
消えちゃった。どうして？
Doc, come back. Doc?
Marty! いや、毒なんだけど、毒じゃなかった。
Damn it. Is it over already?
Oh, it's over all right. You missed a very wild party. I'm afraid I've been banned from the expo for the next 50 years. And if I were you, I wouldn't go back in either. At least not until all the broken glass is swept up. Oh, what was I thinking? Naturally, the ionic wind generated by an electromagnet of that size is going to play havoc with a merely mechanical steering mechanism. We need a much more advanced control system. I wonder if we could find a way to translate the body's own gravitational field into electrokinetic force. One might be able to direct the ionic current simply by shifting one's weight. Oh, great Scott, that's it!
And you're not discouraged?
Discouraged? By what? You mean what happened in there? Oh, that was a learning experience. The way I see it, it's those little mistakes along the way that advance us along the pathway of knowledge. Come on, there's no time to lose. Let's get back to the lab and... I'm sorry, is something wrong?
どっちがいいんだろう。うん。
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost somebody.
Oh, how sad. Anyone I know?
It was Carl Sagan.
What? The guy who tried to hire me in there? You were friends with him? Strange. But how?
Don't worry about it. It's got nothing to do with you. What?
You're a complete mystery to me, Marty. Where you come from, what you're doing here. But there's one thing I do know. Whatever it is, it does have something to do with me.
Please, Emmett, don't ask any...
What's this? Come on, let me see. I deserve an explanation.
どっちが見してみる？見してみよっか。
Okay, here goes.
What's that?
An explanation. But you've got to promise me, don't look at it until you get the key to the city.
Huh?
Emmett!
Just promise.
Emmett, where are you, my son?
I'll be right there, Pop. Key to the city? I don't understand.
And you can't understand. Not for a long time. It would do irreparable damage to something. Just say you promise.
Okay, I promise. Wait, I will see you again, right?
I guarantee it.
Emmett!
さっきの新聞は何が書いてたんだ？毒が表彰される記事に変わったってことかな。でもなんで戻ってきた？
Hey, it worked.
あ、本物って言ったら変だけど、元の毒だ。
So, you were the same Marty. Funny how memory can play tricks on a person. I remembered you being much taller.
ああ、なる
How
ほ
was
ど。
the ceremony?
Long. You've got a theatrical way of sending messages.
Only way I could do it without messing up your timeline.
Very clever. But what are you doing in 1931?
あんたを助けに来た。
I came to rescue you.
Teenage me?
No, you. But then teenage you got mixed up in it. See, you were in jail and...
Never mind. It's better I don't know. Let's just get back to 1986. That is, unless your presence has caused any other time anomalies.
Me? Nah, no. Well, I'm still a little confused about my...
Where is he? Where's that no good son of mine?
No.
He's not worthy of the McFly name.
この
You see my Artie
声、
anywhere?
Artie McFly?
マイケル・ J ・
That's
フ
the
ォックスだ。
one. Just got a call from Melvin at the city records office. He tells me the dad blamed fool's gone and got himself hitched to a Canadian floozy. Can you believe it?
Hitched?
Married. I swear, that boy's gonna put his papa in an early grave.
ここでマイケル・ J ・
So
フォッ
that's
クスの
how she
声
got her
が
job
出
back.
るのか。
Ah, he's married the wrong grandma. I mean, Trixie's not my grandma. And if she's not my grandma, I'm not me. Wait, that was Great-Grandpa Willie. I met him when he was a baby. He peed on me. Holy crap, Doc, I'm gonna disappear again.
Calm down, Marty. You seem reasonably solid right now. Whatever the problem is, I'm sure we can undo it with the help of...
Car!
Oh, great.
How the hell did she get back here?
She?
You? You're not Edna. What's going on here? Is this some plot to put me in the nut house?
No, it's all very simple, Danny.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Tell me, did I or did I not just chase Edna Strickland off in this car?
Not this exact car, but a car just like it.
A car with a nasty habit of disappearing into thin air?
Well...
Wait, Edna Strickland just disappeared in the DeLorean?
If that's what you call it. It made a loud noise, and then wham! Nothing!
Great Scott! Marty, do you have any notion what date she might have jumped to?
None at all, Doc. See, that DeLorean's time circuits are out of whack. They could jump to any date at all.
Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Let's just hope she jumped into the future. The far future. If she's jumped into the past...
You think she might mess up the time stream? Wait a minute. This is Edna. Of course she would mess up the time stream.
Guys, you mind telling me what the hell you're...
Uh-oh.
消えた。最悪。おう。嘘。何したんだあいつ。
Doc? Did we just leave Hill Valley?
No, I believe Hill Valley just left us.
How?
Something must have happened to it. A long time ago.
またさっきのマイケル・ジェ・フォックスじゃん。
Well, now you two looking mighty lost. Hey, what on earth is that thing?
It's an experimental vehicle. Pay it no mind.
Look, maybe you can help us.
ヒルバレーはどこ？
We're looking for Hill Valley.
Well, which is it, a hill or a valley?
No, it's a town. It's a town called Hill Valley.
Hill Valley, a town? Say, I think I once heard that there was a town here a long time ago. Don't know much about it, though.
Just as I suspected.
What happened in Hill Valley?
Oh, heck, I don't know. That was all before I was born.
Then whatever it was must have happened at least 45 years ago.
Nobody much cares to settle around here nowadays. My dad tried to buy a farm in this area years ago, but he got run off by Scary Mary.
Scary Mary?
Well, that's what we all call her. Lives a couple miles from here. I make a monthly drop at her place. She's a fiend for news. Takes all the papers in the county, never throws one away. Say, if there's anybody who can tell you what happened to Hill Valley, it's her.
Can you direct us to her?
It's imperative that we talk to her.
Sorry, fellas, but I'm pretty sure she won't talk to you.
Why wouldn't she talk to us?
The thing of it is, guys, Mary's older than dirt, but she's also a little tetched, if you catch my drift. She doesn't like strangers.
I'm sure we can handle her.
We'll be very polite. Please, we gotta see her.
Well, okay, if you insist. Take a right turn just after the bridge, then follow the wheel ruts till they come to an end. You'll have to go the last quarter mile on foot. Good luck, and don't say I didn't warn you. I got a notion I'll be kicking myself for sending you up there.
パオさん、アホみたいに仕事入れられて死にそうです、どうぞ。
アホみたいに仕事入れられて死にそうですって。仕事があるのはいいことさ。パオさん、こんにちは。来てくれてありがとう。もうちょっとマイケル・ジェ・フォックスの声聞きたかったな。
Mary Pickford.
デロリアンじゃん。やっぱエドナだ。
パオさん、断ったのに入れられた。
あら。それは何と言っていいやら。暑いから気をつけてよね、倒れないように。ちゃんとご飯も食べるんだよ。水分も飲むんだよ。さあ、ということで、ちょうどいいところで終わりにしたいと思います。噛む噛み噛みだ。終わりにしたいと思います。もうこれでね、最後のショーなので、どう変わっていくのか、未来が楽しみかなって。
猫たちひろさん、パオ8が生姜焼きになっちゃう。
生姜か、生姜とか。
クイナさん、ママミが、笑い。
ママミがおかんかって話やね。
猫たちひろさん、お疲れさまんさたばさ。
お疲れさまんさたばさ。じゃあ、ここはまあ、to be continue ということで。またいつかな。早ければ明日できるかもしれない。明日か来週かってとこでしょう。なんか、マイケル・ジェ・フォックスの声もね、聞けたし。なんかやっぱこうやって比べて聞くと、これ主人公の男の子の声優さん、マイケル・ジェ・フォックスの声にやっぱ似てるんだなーって喋り方とか、まあそういう人をオーディションで探したっていうことだったから、割と違和感なく、マーティの声聞けた感じ。ということで、終わりにしたいと思います。じゃあ、配信に来てくれた方、コメントをくれた方、ありがとうございます。いつも励みになってます。
お疲れ様でした。
クイナさんもお疲れ様でした。いつもありがとう。ということで、ここで配信終わります。じゃあ、またね。バイバイ。